Hi everyone, and welcome back to another segment of the WrightSights. And today I am in the little community of Ormond by the Sea, which is in northeastern Florida, between St. Augustine and Daytona. So I was driving down the beautiful A1A scenic highway, and I spotted this tower that you see behind me. And I knew it could not be a lifeguard tower, and I figured it might be something historic. So I stopped the car to check it out and thought this would be a perfect short segment of the WrightSights. And don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so. It's free of charge and it really helps us out. So what is this tower behind me? Well, this is a World War II watchtower. So let me briefly explain. On December the 7th, 1941, the United States entered World War II when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And 16 million men were drafted into the war effort. And there were only about 115 million people living in the United States. And so that left very few people back on stateside to also participate in the war effort. After all, this was a world war, which meant practically every man, woman, and child had to participate in some form or fashion. So the United States government created the Civil Defense Agency to coordinate how civilians could participate in World War II. And this is one great example. This is a big watchtower. And in the United States, over 15,000 of these were built, about one every 6 miles along the coast, along the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Gulf. And there were about 750,000 people that volunteered to be spotters, and most of these people were women that would volunteer their time to come and look out over the ocean to see if they could spot German U-boats, or also look in the skies to see if they could spot German aircraft. And so this was a vital part of the war effort. So you can only imagine, being at the top of this tower, having your binoculars, scanning the seas. You have a telephone also in the little tower building that sits on top. And if you saw anything suspicious, then you would call the headquarters in this location in Jacksonville to report your findings. And so this is just a great way that civilians in World War II participated in the war effort. So you now know what these big towers are all about. So the next time you're driving down a scenic coastal highway like this and you see one of these, you can probably be assured that it is a World War II era watchtower. So that's just a unique piece of history here in Florida. So many millions of people come here every year to enjoy the beautiful beaches and all that Florida has to offer. But this truly is a significant piece of history that's hidden in plain sight.